G'day everybody, welcome back to another episode. Now, super duper excited. This has been a bit of a mad rush, this one. I've literally just knocked off work, jumped in the car, towed the boat and powered up to Marook Kingston Way. And we're just doing a little sneaky afternoon session. Now, my goal, because the last couple of trips we've caught some good number of yabbies, my goal this time is just to try and get a monster, like a true monster. Big yabbies, none of these like tiny sort of, you know, in between. Big, solid yabbies with the big blue claws. So I've just chucked a few pots out, just the old opera house nets, and we're just in a little creek. It's flowing pretty fast, so I'm not sure exactly how well it's going to go, but we're going to give it a crack. We're going to leave them soaked for, I'm going to say half an hour, and then we're going to pull them, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. But while we're waiting, just going to chuck a line in, see if we can catch a carp or something. But, oh, how good's life? Look at this, beautiful. So, hope you guys enjoy. So let's wait, and yeah, I'll see you on the first pull. Yo! So, I literally didn't even get the camera going because I didn't think I was going to get fish straight away. And I chucked it in, and first cast, look at that tiny little redfin. How pretty are those fish? They're such a cool fish. The worst thing is you can't throw these guys back because they're an introduced fish, so he's going to have to stay. But oh, let's see if we can get another one, because he literally just banged onto that straight away. So I'm only using a little bit of worm. Let's go. Let's chuck him back in the same little spot. There's another one. Let it get down there. I couldn't believe it. It's like, bop, bop, gone. Fish on. Here we go. Whack. Fish on. This is ridiculous. Another one. Holy moly. This is blowing my mind. This is crazy. Like, 2 casts, 2 redfin. This is ridiculous. Wowzers. You know the funny thing, I've actually been fishing in the Riverland all my life, and I would have probably been able to count on one hand how many redfin I've caught. And I've literally nearly halved and doubled that now, just in the last 2 casts. I'm actually blown for words. Let's see if we can get another sneaky. The worst thing is I think I'm going to run out of worms. I didn't really think about bait for this. That's alright. Just a little bit. You don't need much. So here we go. So third cast. Let's see if we can get a third fish. Here we go. So chuck it in. Just let it get to the bottom. Here we go. Bottom. Whack. Oh, this is crazy. I reckon I just got my bait taken. Oh, nib. Fish on. Wow. 3 out of 3. Far out. This is wicked. Oh, I can't believe that. Now, look how much worm's on there. There is nothing. Let's see if we can get another fish with that. Here we go. Let's see if we can get 4 fish from 4 casts. This is crazy. Here we go. I reckon there wasn't really enough worms on there, but I thought I'd give it a crack, you know. No. Holy moly. This is wicked. Alright, I'll put some more bait on and we'll get back to it. Oh, it's not looking promising, guys. I'm down to my last few worms, so let's see if we can get a couple more just from the bare bones of the bait that I've got left. So again, you don't need a big bait to get a good fish. So just got to get it in its mouth, got to get it inside, got to get it near it. Here we go. Oh, fish on. Better fish, better fish, better fish. This one was a sleeper. Oh. Oh. It's exactly what I thought it would be. No surprise here. Here we go. Let's lift him in. Old Charlie Carp. Oh, gave me a shower, big fella. Nice. Let's just chill. Chill out, mate. Chill out, chill out. Let's just get this sorted. Oi, relax. Stop that. Stop. I'm trying to just help you out here. It's not going to be ideal for you. You can't chuck your back, can you? Try and get this hook out of your cock. There we go. There you go. That's what I was expecting to get out of you. A few of these guys, the old Charlie carps. So we'll dispatch of him, put him out of his misery, and then yeah, keep fishing. We're down to literally 2 worms, maybe 3. So we'll keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna cast out there this time. I'm gonna cast out the front of the boat. See how we go there. Oh, here we go. Oh, had it. Come on. Fish on, fish on. Oh wow. Fish on. They were like, here you go, Wado, here you go. We'll take your worm and we'll give you a stick instead. Well, that's me done. I've got no more worms left. Ah well. Let me just do a bit of a clean up. I'll show you the catches. So, a good thing to do is just, you know, give your boat a clean as you go through the day, because, or at the night, because it just saves you having to do too much massive cleanup when you get home. Don't have a deck wash, don't have any of that like luxury stuff that the big boat has, so good old rag, that's all you need. Now, old river fishing is a little bit more dirtier than the lovely saltwater fishing you see us do, but, so, we've ran out of bait, you've got nothing left. I didn't expect that at all. So pretty much got here, 3 casts, boom, 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 3 redfin, then a dirty old carp. Well, these are our redfin. Well, they're not monsters, but there you go. And then this big, oh, he's not big, but this slimy guy. So I'm just gonna dig a hole somewhere, bury him. Might even use them for bait actually. That's probably the best thing to do. So anyway, I reckon we'll give it another 5 minutes and we're going to go check those pots. Hopefully we've got that big monster. Like I said, monster Yabby is the goal today. So it's crazy to think, again, I keep going back to it because even the last episode I was just like mind blown by how much water had disappeared, I guess. And if you have a look at this, pretty much that line there, just at the tops of those trees, that's where the water line was. So we are well and truly under the water if the flood was on. This was all underwater. All that was underwater. All that was underwater. So that's just a huge amount of water to be pumping through this area. Like, it, again, blows my mind how much water came through and how much water's disappeared. So again, it's very good for all the environment. These big gums love that sort of stuff. So hopefully we get a couple more floods maybe in the future to keep that going. So let's check these pots. Yoo-hoo! Righto. Pot number 1. It's been soaking for about 25, maybe 30 minutes. Hasn't been super long. The only thing is it's a bit shallow, this spot. This is the shallowest spot out of the whole lot. But there's no current here. I think that's going to be pretty handy. I'm going to get myself a little fish for this one. Let's just see how we go. Oh, there's bubbles around it. There's bubbles. We got all sorts in there, so let's just have a look at this. Let's just go back out of this rubbish. First pull. Oh, no monsters, but they're nice yabs. So we got a few nice yabs. Oh, shrimp for later maybe. So just a few of these little guys. Anyway, that's 4 nice yabs. We'll see how we go in the next couple of pots. We might get that big one. Chuck this back in, and we'll go from there. Oh, here we go. The only thing about this is there's a bit of current going on, so we'll see how we go. Oh, there's a couple in there, not many. Oh, we're starting to swing around. Let's just get these in there first. Hang on, let's just get this bad. Whee! Into the bushes, into the bushes. Alrighto, pot number 3. Now this one's in a bit of a painful spot. The current is pretty strong in this creek, so it makes it just tricky just to try and get the boat where you need it to. And I feel like this is when you need a second person, so we'll see how we go. I've got a feeling we'll be able to do it. There it is. Gotta go fast though. Go fast. big fella trying to get out. All right, we'll get this back in the water. Righto guys, that's the first pull. I've re-put the pots in some different areas, so we'll just let them sit for a bit. But we didn't get a huge amount, we only probably got, I don't know, maybe 10. But there's some nice ones there, here's a nice one. But not the monster we're looking for, so we'll keep pursuing, we'll keep chasing. Hopefully in this next set of pulls we'll get one. Righto, we've left them for another, I'm gonna say 15 to half an hour. We haven't left them for super long, just because I don't have a huge amount of time. So we're just gonna see, oh, here we go, let's see if we can get this one up. Had a few more in it, a few more nice ones. All right, let's get these guys in. This current is making it really hard work. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Righto. Second pot. Oh, I'm not sure about this one. It's gonna be tricky to get. I reckon if we keep going this speed, here we go. Let's see if we can get there. Here we go. It's a bit of a run around. Get the float in. There's a couple of nice ones in there, but nothing major, nothing major. It's alright, it's alright. Just keep ticking, just gotta keep ticking along, keep ticking along. Ah, a bit of mud on it. Righto, last pot. This is the real tricky one. This one's in a bit of a weird spot, but we'll see. I've left this one in for the longest. I reckon I've left this one in for at least 40 minutes or so. The thing is, there's a big tree here. I'm gonna get this pot. Here we go. Let's see how we go. Yeah, we're on, we're on. Oh wow. Oh no. I think I've got a snag. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Wow. Oh no. That one was snagged. Massive hole in it now. Oh well, that's an easy way of getting things out. Oh, that's what happens when you chuck your pots in snags. Oh well, if you can't sort them out. Ugh. That last pot got stuck on something. Carnage. Ripped that, bent that. Massive big hole in the bottom. So yeah, this one's cactus, but to be honest, these are getting banned in the next few months, so it doesn't really matter. They've done their job for me. Well, there you go. Crazy. It's been a hectic little session, just quietly. We caught some cool little fish. Hang on, bear with me. Now, we ended up with about a tub full. Let's go down a little bit. About a tub full, not a full full, but that's alright. Happy with that. So now we'll just get the boat back on the trailer. Put these guys in like a nice little wet hessian sack just to keep them happy, and then yeah, we'll sort them out, give them a cook up, and go from there. So whew, that wasn't too bad. Good work. Let's open her up. Let's get the 4-stroke purring. You never go hard when you've been in a shallow creek. I just forgot to put my tilt down. We did like a little rooster. All right, let's try that one more time. But this time the tilt is down. That's better. Yeah. Righto. This is crazy. And a lot of you are gonna be like, what are you doing? But I came out for a mission. My mission was to try and get an absolute monster, and I unfortunately failed that mission. Had a lot of fun trying, but failed. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pop these guys straight back in the river so then they can become monsters one day too. Now, there's some nice yabs here, but to be honest, I don't need them. I've got heaps. I've done a lot of yabbying over the last couple of, weeks and months. And yeah, why be greedy? So here we go. This is just sensational. Letting some of these big guys go. Now I know what people are going to be thinking. They're going to be, no, don't throw them away. But you know what? That's what I'm doing. Here we go. It's like a little race. Oh. Here they go. In. Off you go, guys. Get big. Get bigger. Oh, how cool are they? Yabbies are just such a cool thing. Get them out there. A couple of little ones, get them out there. They're all just hanging out. These guys are all just loving life. They're just finding their little spot. There you go. Off you go. Off you go. Little shrimp to finish off. Come on, you don't want to be in the shallows, big fella. There they go, just cruising around. How cool's that? Righto guys, I know you're all thinking I'm crazy, and I probably am, but at the same time, I came here for a mission. My mission was to catch a monster yabby. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Had a lot of fun trying to get that monster yabby, but it doesn't matter. That's just the thing, you know? It's about trying and having fun, and the adventure is in the chase, as I always say. Now, I've had a lot of fun. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, but stay tuned because there's always another adventure just around the corner.